Good evening. Thanks for being here. Medical health experts call it a counterbalance to one of the most lucrative industries in the world. But the province's independent drug watchdog is being sidelined. The Therapeutics Initiative, which was established in 1994, provides physicians and pharmacists with evidence-based information on prescription drug therapy. BC's health minister says that program is going to be phased out this summer. The opposition says the Therapeutics Initiative is credited with protecting your life and saving the healthcare system money. Eric Thompson has more on the story, new at 6.
Before any new prescription drugs reach your local pharmacy, they are subject to complicated trials and years of research. The Therapeutics Initiative was established in 1994 at the University of British Columbia to provide physicians and pharmacists with up-to-date, science-based, practical information on prescription drug therapy. This summer, the program will be discontinued by the province. The NDP's health critic brought together medical experts in Victoria and via teleconference to help make the case for preserving the Therapeutics Initiative.
In this sort of sea of conflicted interests, you've got sort of one beacon here in British Columbia that at least stands up for the evidence and stands up for the citizens.
They follow the evidence. So often governments are under pressure to list drugs on formularies, and having a report that says don't do that based on the evidence is sometimes problematic for government. I understand that. It was for the previous government and this government.
The fact that it was independent.
Dr. Jerome Cassirer says he has no connection to the Therapeutics Initiative, but is a strong supporter of its work.
It is an independent organization in which conflict of interest has not been an issue.
Dr. Cassirer says he believes the province will spend more money if it doesn't rely on the Therapeutics Initiative. The health minister says he hopes that won't be the case.
Obviously, we're not trying to implement change so that we can spend more money. We're generally not known for that. Hopefully you will still get the same rigorous review, which we believe you will.
Kevin Falcon says the major criticism of the Therapeutics Initiative is that the work was being done without any transparency in the decisions that were being made. The director of the Health Research Group in Washington, D.C., says one of the 5 leading causes of death in the U.S. is adverse drug reactions.
I cannot speak too highly about the Therapeutic Initiative and the role it plays in educating pharmacists and physicians in British Columbia in a way that makes them much better prescribers.
Customers should know that if this body is not being there, that the government will definitely replace it with another method of analyzing these tests that are done and trials that are done.
The health minister says the Therapeutics Initiative, as it was previously structured, is no longer continuing, and a new model should be in place by this summer. He says the UBC Faculty of Medicine will continue to provide clinical advice to the new drug review model that is being put in place.
Eric Thompson joins us now. Eric, this would seem to be a good thing, protecting people's health and healthcare spending. What prompted the decision to sideline the program?
Hudson, the health minister says in 2007, a pharmaceutical task force made up of academics, clinical professionals, and pharmaceutical industry leaders suggested there should be a new drug review model to improve clinical advice and increase transparency. Medical health experts such as Dr. Sidney Wolfe say pharmaceutical companies have plenty of say on new drugs. He says the industry spends massive amounts of money trying to convince doctors that drugs, which may be no better than any other drugs, should be prescribed, and in some cases they may be even more dangerous because we don't know as much about them. So it's certainly a contentious issue, and there are a lot of details to wade through.
All right, Eric Thompson reporting. Eric, thank you.
You're welcome.